Hello, welcome to Crazy J's Wild Ride. I am Crazy J, and this is my wild ride. Today, my wild ride takes us on day 2 of our 31 Days of Hot Sauce World Tour. That being said, if you like what you see here, please subscribe to me on YouTube. Follow me, share me, friend me, like me, comment. These videos and reviews will be interactive. Therefore, if you wish to remain anonymous, please say so in your first comment to me. If not, I'll go ahead and say who you are. So today, make sure you settle in, grab yourself a drink, get comfy, and let's enjoy this little ride. Today, day 2, the trip, the journey, the wild ride takes us on a Fiji-inspired mango habanero hot sauce. All right. So I wasn't able, since this came in a little sample pack and they all kind of basically come from the same place, I wasn't able to actually research the actual sauce, but I did do a little bit. Hello, Paulie. How are you? I did do a little bit of background about Fiji itself and a little fun fact about it. So hopefully that keeps you entertained, gives you a little information, and maybe if you haven't been there already, you'll want to go. So again, I am Crazy J. Thank you for joining my wild ride. Grab a drink, make a comment, just enjoy the show. So Fiji, for those who don't know, is an island in Melanesia. It's part of Oceania in the South Pacific Ocean. It lies about 1,100 nautical miles northeast of New Zealand. Fiji consists of an archipelago of more than 330 islands. 110 of these islands are permanently inhabited. Yes, the spaghetti gods do adore me. Fiji is also known as the soft coral capital of the world. Excuse me, I apologize. With the great astrolabe reef surrounding its 330 islands and atolls. An underwater adventure should be high on your to-do list when visiting Fiji. If you are a keen diver, you can experience hundreds of different species of fish and coral. Hello, Annie. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Please, if you haven't already, like, share, subscribe. I mentioned yesterday on day 1 that not all of my reviews will be live on Facebook. They will also be live, or mostly live, on YouTube. I want to send some traffic that way. So, a little fun fact, or fact, not really much fun, but a fact, maybe it is fun. A fact about Fiji is they have what is known as kava. Kava is a plant grown mostly in the Pacific Islands. It's not only grown in Fiji, though. The kava plant does belong to the pepper family, and its botanical name is Piper methysticum, which means intoxicating pepper. The roots of the kava plant are cultivated and used to create a drink that is primarily used to relax, acting as a slight sedative. They might have expensive water. I don't know. I don't know if it's that expensive to go there, but I know the water is great, and I wouldn't drink the water in the surrounding the islands. Kava has been used for thousands of years. Ceremonial, medicinally, socially, culturally, and even in the past, it was used for trade. So, With that being said, if you do visit Fiji for a holiday, you will likely be offered some kava at some point during your stay. It is important that you know some kava etiquette. Yes, kava etiquette. A lot of countries have their etiquettes. It's so with that being said, number one, if it is offered, it is not polite to refuse, particularly if you are a male. Females may politely refuse the offer, but it is definitely still frowned upon. Number two, it is okay to request just a small taste, which is commonly referred to as a low tide. When using the low tide reference, your hosts will likely be impressed that you know the protocol and what to ask for. Also, number three, if you really like or even love the kava, then you can certainly ask for a high tide, and you will be handed the fullest cup from which to drink. Be sure, though, if you request a high tide, you drink all of it. All of it. We don't waste things in other countries. They don't like that. If they give you something that's, something of their culture, by all means, please indulge, try it, give it a try, expand your horizons. Again, thank you for joining me. I am Krazee J. You're on my wild ride, day 2 of my hot sauce world tour. That was just a little background of Fiji itself and a little fun fact. So with that being said, let's get into the actual review. I have my Chase the Heat tasting spoon. Sorry, I'll be right with you.
I can play the game. Oh, that's awesome. That's really cool. So you're playing the game? Yeah. Wow. Who are you? I'm Luigi. Oh, you're Luigi? You're staying out of the way, huh? I just gotta dodge these. Okay. Good. Good job. I haven't died yet. Awesome. Oh, that was so close.
I honestly don't know that answer.
Oh, I died. Everybody died. They all got smashed that time. Mario won. Last one standing. Yep. Let's go. We're launching our rocket.
Give me a minute to look it up and I might be able to get with you. All right. So also when you're drinking kava, you drink it in one gulp. Other than when you're sipping. This is for ceremonial purposes. All right, you'll be offered the option of high tide or low tide. High tide means you want a full cup. If you ask for a low tide, it means they'll give you a half a cup. Once you drink kava, you'll probably feel a tingling and numbness of your tongue. It's a very mild narcotic and known to make people feel relaxed. I don't know if they even have an actual foreign word for it. But again, let's go ahead and refresh the palate here. Get ready for the sauce. Again, this is the Fiji inspired mango habanero hot sauce. I don't know what to expect from this. I don't honestly expect it to be hot. But again, this is day 2 of my stop, so I have plenty to go through in my 31 days. You being here for my journey makes the journey worth going on. I might need a knife. I've learned to kind of be a little more prepared when I do stuff, so I have a little more things sitting around me and I'm on hand. But you never know. Also, when handling a sharp knife or blade of any sort, please be careful. We don't want to see anybody getting hurt. Also, I want to mention here in America today or this weekend is independent. We celebrate our independence. So please, while doing that, be very safe. Safety first, always. Okay, now we got that open. Shake it up. Okay. So you can see the color. It's very light orange. Smell has a pepper forward smell, very peppery. Again, my Chase the Heat tasting spoon. All right, sorry. It's a very thin sauce. Got pepper flakes in it. Very peppery forward. I spilled it. So upon initial taste, you get the heat first. There is not a strong mango flavor to this at all. It is not a lasting heat. It's there and then goes away very quickly. I would say it is kind of salty tasting with more of a garlic flavor behind it. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and read the ingredients. This Fiji-inspired mango habanero hot sauce has water, salt, red chili, onion, garlic, carrot, habanero powder, and all the essentials: maltodextrin, acetic acid, citric acid, xanthan gum, potassium sorbate, concentrated mango extract. Again, not much of a mango flavor to it at all. More peppery than anything. I have a plain soft tortilla that I'm going to try it on. All right. So again, I definitely get the pepper forward taste, the heat initially. It's kind of the first thing you experience with this. Not much of the mango, and I'm a fan of the mango flavor. So this could be good on a white meat animal that you might eat, some sort of bird, maybe even as far to go as pork in a wrap. You know, I wouldn't go like, barbecue style with it, but it would be good on chicken. Chicken would be my preference with that. I don't think that I would eat this particularly on a regular basis because the overall flavor is not what I would be expecting from a mango habanero hot sauce. So if there are any other questions, please ask. If not, that's all I have for you today. A simple, straightforward sauce review. A little bit of a background of Fiji. If you like what you see here, please subscribe on Facebook. Krazee J on Facebook. Right there. And also be very, very, very safe on this weekend in the United States or anywhere else you might celebrate. Be safe always. I appreciate my fans from around the world. I appreciate my friends from around the world. So overall review, I give heat, and I'm not going like a heat scale. I'm going on a heat preference. The heat is very forward. Not what I would expect. Probably a 5. Flavor, I'm putting it down at a 3. It's not what I expected. I give it a crazy thumbs down. Thank you for that advice, Miss Boyer. And do not recommend this particular sauce. Now, there are others out there that I'll do a review in the future for, and I'll give you my honest and open opinion of those. So again, I am Krazee J. Thank you for joining me on my wild ride. Day 2 world tour landed us in Fiji. If you like what you see, again, please subscribe. If you don't like what you see, share. If you'd like and subscribe and share, you might be entered into a possible giveaway. So comment, please. YouTube comments could be entered into a possible giveaway in the next couple days, months, years. No, in the next 31 days, you could be involved in a giveaway if you comment on YouTube. YouTube only comments. So again, thank you for joining me. I'm Krazee J. This ends my time here, but my time with you will never end. Always stay crazy.